Hey everybody, Happy New Year. I hope everybody's having an awesome morning. I am at my shop. I'm going to be here today. I don't know if I'm going to be having any appointments. I was sick yesterday and been taking Christmas stuff down slowly, which is kind of sad, but it has to happen. So I'm in my shop. The beginning of the week, I was solar plexus gung ho. If you pay attention to my videos, I was all about solar plexus, and it's like the universe was like, we're gonna get real deep with you on this solar plexus thing. So let me put this light. I'm gonna put this up so I can like assume my stage. So it was funny because I was all gung ho for solar plexus, and it was like the universe, God said, listen here, chickie, we're gonna really make you investigate the solar plexus. So I had to really go there in my own head and my own spiritual grid to better explain it to you guys. Now, you probably are like, guys, this chick is like, charlatan. She's selling us something. She's trying, acting like she knows everything. No, I freely admit I don't know everything, and this week has taught me that. It taught me really what the solar plexus is about. And solar plexus is about choice. Solar plexus is about innocence. Solar plexus is about happiness and finding the rewards and the sunshine in life. So I discovered it yesterday in many ways. I stopped adulting for a second. I just stopped it because I'm gonna just take a leap and say most of us kind of aren't that great at adulting anyways, because adulting really goes against every fabric of our being. Adulting forces us to be kind of lame and makes life suck, and I don't think that life is supposed to suck. So anyways, my solar plexus moment yesterday was Streets of Fire. I'm just saying, I had this album in my shop and I had never totally, dude, the lyrics are in here. I had never listened to it. And yesterday I was like, I came home, I canceled my clients because in COVID times, you can't play with air. You can't. I'm putting my hands on people's bodies. I'm going into their fields. I don't need to inadvertently expose them to anything. So for my own safety, for their safety, for everybody's safety, I canceled my day, which was depressing because I love to work. I love to do massage, and I feel so defeated on days like that. I went and got a COVID test. I was negative. And I just went on home, and I had a big bowl of cereal and a big bottle of water, and I smelled some peppermint, and I was like looking on Netflix, and I'm like, I don't know what to watch. Sometimes I go to period pieces. I love period pieces, like anything that's like medieval. It wasn't doing it for me. So anyways, this baby comes up on Netflix, and I'm like, oh yeah. And minutes like a rock and roll fable, another time, another place, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in. This was the campiest, funniest, best lines. Seriously, like, those cheesy musicals that they're always having, or, like people, only way they'll go to freaking shows is to see some cheesy musical, like a Mamma Mia or something. Oh yeah, I would act in this. If there was a holodeck program from like Star Trek, I can't even imagine how fun this would be. I don't know, we will probably have that technology at some point. So this was my solar plexus moment. When I talk about solar plexus, I'm not talking about the details that make adulting suck so bad. And when you apply those details to chakra work, it kind of takes the magic out of it. The magic is the subjectivity of what what is your magic? What's your innocence? What's your childlike self? What's your dork factor? That's solar plexus stuff. Solar plexus is the dork factor. So another dork factor moment, I got these really cool socks for my shop, and I'll tell you why. Everything in Fleur La Andalusian is based around the dork factor. Straight up. I relish in the dork factor. So these, I don't know if you're a 90s kid, there was nothing better than slouch socks. These, we got solar plexus, we got the root chakra, we got heart chakra, we got third eye, and we got sacral. So what a great way to incorporate the chakras into your day-to-day life by wearing some kick-ass freaking slouch socks like the Gitanos. I think that's how you pronounced it, from like 1989, 1990. You know, wear your tight pants or like leggings. Is there nothing better than like black leggings, a big hoodie, some slouch socks, cozy cup of coffee? That's solar plexus, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, $6 a piece. Yeah. Come into Fleur La Andalusian and get you some slouch socks, chakras. So, anyways, are scarves not amazing too? Like, I love it. Like, you can't you gotta work. You can't snuggle on the couch with a blanket, but rock a scarf. Love this black and white. You know, throw patterns together, go crazy, jig jag, jag zag. Anyways, has anybody ever, this is a medicine bag. So what I like to do, I keep my medicine bag close to my creative station. And when I pull my cards, I ordered some new like self-realization cards for my shop. I'll be showing them off in a video soon, but I love a medicine bag to hold maybe the cards you pull for the week on your journey in figuring out your chakra grid. This, a really good friend of mine has another good friend of a friend of a friend. She did this, and medicine bag, Native Americans. The Native Americans were all about form and function. Every bit of Native American fashion, there was a form and a function factor. It wasn't just like, one thing I don't like about fashion, just Midwestern fashion, is it's trendy and it doesn't make any sense to like a day-to-day life. And I think most women, what we want is that effortless feel. We want to look effortlessly functional. So I'm always trying to achieve that. And this medicine bag is for my cards that I pull, or a stone. I stick a stone in there. Right now I have, my friend Debbie gave me this for, I think it was Christmas. It's like the eye and the spiral. So I keep important magical things in there. You put a sprig of rosemary. Anyways, this isn't for sale. I'm just telling you about medicine bags. Anyways, I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm gonna be at my shop for a good portion of the day. And if you ever want to discuss chakras, understand better what I'm doing when I check your chakras, when I give you a massage, why I do it, how I make it applicable, I love talking about it. It's something that I'm discovering every day in my own journey in the labyrinth, and I will share everything I learn. I love doing these videos. I did not want to do them the last 2 days. But I think that was that solar plexus energy, like I collectively expressed it, and there's a darkness that kind of lives around places that want to open up. Just what I said, you know, when you go looking for Jesus, the devil comes knocking at your door. And I think what God endowed us with, which lives in the solar plexus center, is free will, Timshel, choice. And I made a choice to jam out to Streets on Fire, paint a sun, which I'm going to work on that later. It's kind of crazy. It's still got oil paint on it. Whoops, oil paint, green. But I'll work on this later and kind of share it. I've got 4 canvases. That might be, oh, I dropped a whole drawer. But it's probably a message I need to clean it out. New Year's resolutions, get tidy. Get tidy, everybody. Those little drawers, those little nooks and crannies where ghosts live, clean those up. It'll make you more effective. New Year's resolution for me, clean up my stop cussing. I am going in I will put a quarter in a jar myself, and hopefully I don't save like a ton of money, because I do have to stop cussing. At one point I did a video yesterday. Two things happened, two signs and symbols happened in the videos I did the last 2 days. First, I did a video a couple days ago when I wasn't into it. I felt inauthentic. I felt like I was trying to sell something. And I noticed when I watched back the video that there was a trash can, which I still haven't emptied, which I think I dropped my frother in. I'm gonna have to empty that whole trash can out today and find my frother. It was just sitting in the background. Like I was doing this video and talking about solar plexus chakra, and there's this damn overflowing trash can. Sign. Yesterday I did a video and I was having a hard time, and at one point I just looked at it and I'm like, mother cusser, cussed, right? My face looked so wretchedly ugly, and I was angry. I got mad at my birds for me. I mean, I was so easily agitated, and I saw like this vibration. Have you ever seen vibration like videos about like when you say words that are dark, that, you know, water ripples effect to it, but if you say love and peace and joy, how it comes in like a sacred geometry. So, second resolution, knock out those cuss words, Casey. There's a reason that people don't want you to say the Lord's name in vain. It's not just like a hollow thing. It makes you ugly. It makes your vibration funky. So even though I think God has a sense of humor and cuss words crack me up, I am really going to cut it out, especially when I use them in anger or darkness. That depletes my solar plexus and my crown chakra and my third eye chakra and my heart chakra and my sacral chakra. So, second one. Third one, mindful eating, slowing down. When I am sick, when my vibration is low, I am in a hurry. I throw frothers away and I cuss and I eat too fast. So I don't know what you guys' New Year's resolution is, but these are all going to benefit my solar plexus. And I will be putting some solar plexus medicine inside this. And I hope everybody has a happy New Year's Eve. Watch 200 Cigarettes. It's the funniest movie on the planet. You can find it. It's so obscure. Elvis Costello's in it. Martha Plimpton, Ben Affleck, Paul Rudd. Best New Year's Eve movie ever. I hope nobody has a hangover tomorrow. I hope we all enjoy the new year and bring in 2022 with a bang. So, peace out. Well... live long and prosper. Don't spit on yourself. I'm trying, guys. Showing up, right? Streets of Fire. Chakra socks. I'm going. Bye.